all. So in this video, we'll see how to create storylines in Tableau workbook. So before that, let me tell you what actually is a storyline. So basically, it's a sequence of visualizations and that are put together in a way that they can convey a message to the end user. Maybe using the visualizations, if you would like to share a story, or if you would like to reveal a finding of yours with a sequence of graphs, you can do that using storylines. They can be used to narrate the findings using data, and then based on that narration, the decision makers can take a decision. So this is how story looks like. So this is value, like this graph tells us that how the stock prices of Tableau company have moved in the last 4 years from 14 to 18, and we with each rise and fall we have a story to tell. So if someone reads all these ups and downs and these stories, they'll be able to make out the performance of this company's stock. So in this way, the story telling means this is known as storytelling using data. So over here, using graphs, using visualizations, we are doing storytelling. So for performing, for doing storytelling during using data in Tableau, we have got a feature of creating stories. So in Tableau, a story is a collection of sheets arranged in a sequence, and each separate sheet is a story, and it's called a story point. So basically, what all sheets we have in our Tableau workbook along with the dashboards, all them combined together in sequence, we can create a story out of the various worksheets and dashboards in our Tableau workbook. So without much ado, let me show you a story which I have already created. This is a story I have created, and in this story I have added 4 pages. So my first story, let me take into the presentation mode. This is the first story of mine. In this story I'm telling that basically for this visualization I'm giving some comments, and what I've mentioned is that the west region is giving me the highest profit. Sorry, there's a spelling mistake over here, but the meaning of this is that the west region is contributing highest to the overall profit of the superstore. And then second, I can click on the second and I can go to second visualization, or I can use arrow key to go to the second one. I'll be using arrow. So this graph is telling me about this graph. I am saying that the sales in California is highest, and yeah, it is the highest over here. You can notice based on the color, the California is contributing highest to the overall store of the superstore, overall sales of the superstore. Then next I would like to see this visualization. So what I'm mentioning over here, I'm saying that the contribution of the 2019 has been highest in the sales of the last 4 years. So you will see that in the last 4 years sales, highest contribution has came from the 2019, which has been around 32% of the entire sales of the last 4 years. Then using my fourth visualization, I'm telling that the overall business report of the superstore is this. So on this fourth level, I have added the entire dashboard over here. You can see this. This is my entire dashboard. And if I would like to export this particular dashboard, I can do that. If I would like to change the filters over here, based on my filters, the value will change over here. Query is executing, and based on my filters, all 4 visualizations have changed. So basically over here I'm using storytelling. I'm using this story telling concept to connect all my visualizations, and I'm trying to communicate a story to my end user that of on analyzing the sales and profits data of Superstore. I have realized that the West region is contributing highest in the profit, and the highest sales is coming from the California state, and the contribution of the 2019 sales has been highest amongst the all 4 years of sales, and this is the overall business. So in this way, you use story to communicate your findings to the end user in a very sequential form. So database related calculations are the ones which we perform directly on the data in our database, or in the data source which we have imported into our Tableau workbook. And table related calculations are the ones which are performed on the output which we obtain in the Tableau worksheet. So think it like that. Supposedly I have got two fields in my database which I have imported in my Excel. The fields are A and B, and I have got the values of these fields A and B. So if I perform any operation on these fields, then it is said as a calculation which is database related calculation. And if I obtain another field by performing some operations on these fields A and B, that is, I may add them or subtract them, then the field obtained is supposedly field C. So if I perform any operation on this field C, then that operation is known as table related operation, because that operation is performed, that calculation is performed on the output of the tableau, that is output of the operation performed on the fields A and B. So you'll understand it better when we'll see this table calculations part in tableau workbook in action. For simplicity's sake, let me give you a brief definition. So what table calculations are? So basically whatever output we are getting in the tableau, based on that, if we are calculating something, then these fields are known as table related calculations. So in simple word, table calculations are special type of calculated fields that computes on the local data or the data source fields in the Tableau workbook. So these calculations which are applied, these table calculations are applied to the entire table. Now this is a very good example. So for calculating a running total or running average, we need to apply a single method of calculation to an entire column. Such calculations can be performed on some selected rows and are known as table calculations. So without much ado, let us move to our Tableau workbook to see some table calculations in action. So over here you will see I have written percentage of total. So over here basically I am trying to plot the relationship between the regions and the profit generated by each region. So you can see over here we get the highest profit generated by the western region and the minimum generated by the southern region. Now in case apart from these profit, I would like to show these values in terms of percentage of the total. So if I have to show that how much is the profit of central as a percentage of total, how much is the profit of east as a percentage of total, so I can do that over here using my table calculations. So I'll tell you how to do that. Let me remove it and do it, tell you that from scratch. So basically first I'll get a dimension, supposedly say region, and then I would be okay, it hasn't been placed, I'll place it again. This is the region, okay, and then I would place sales over here supposedly. Now let me calculate into table. Okay, now if I would like to see the total profit, then I'll go in the analysis, and now what I'll say that show me total. I'll show column grand totals. So column wise it will show me the grand total. This is the total profit. Now if I would like to see it in terms of percentage, what I'll do, I'll come over here in the sales drop down. I will see quick table calculations, and what I'll say percentage of total. So what it will do, it will convert each of these sales into the percentage of the total. So over here, if the grand total is 100%, then the 21% of the sales is contributed by central region, 29% of the total sales is contributed by eastern region, 31% of the sales is contributed by the west, and 17% by the south. So in this way, I can represent my data in the form of percentage of the total. So that was a very basic example of using a table calculation. Let's move to a bit complex example. Okay, not that complex, middle level. Then we move to the complex one. Now over here you can see I have plotted the sales across years. In the last 4 years, what have been the sales, I have plotted them over here, and over here I see that the maximum sales have came in 2019 and minimum were in 2017. And in terms of percentage, if I say, then in the last 4 years, whatever sales have been of the entire sales of the last 4 years, 31% of the sales have came in the alone 2019 year, and 26% of the total sales of the last 4 years came in 2018. So in this way, I have plotted the total sales across years, and parallelly, I have also plot the total sales in terms of percentage of the total sales in the last 4 years. So over here, if you'll check, I have placed order date, and this is showing me the years. And I have on the rows I have placed sales, but twice. One sales is the basic sales, which is showing me the sum of the sales, Another, this is table calculation. This triangle shows that this triangle on the pill of sales shows me that this pill is representing table calculation.